Hello and welcome back to the Welsh Cockney for another beer review. From me, Rob, and
Me,
Lou.
Lou.
Today we've got... I need to put my glasses on.
It's a funny one, this one.
Is it?
Boon Doggle.
Boon Doggle from Ringwood Brewery. It's a blonde ale, 4.2%. That's the one.
Boon Doggle.
Let's crack it open. Need to get the...
Ah.
Didn't bring
We didn't bring the bottle opener.
the... Unbelievable. Here we go. Right, let's get them into the glasses.
He's wearing his coat because he's cold.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly, even though it's nearly May.
I'm a Welsh warrior, so I don't feel it. Ooh.
It's quite light, isn't it?
Yeah. That is quite light. There's a lot of carbonation in that.
It's a bit fizzy.
Not a lot of head.
No, that might have been my pour. I wasn't aggressive enough.
It does look quite fizzy.
Well, it's a blonde beer, and it's actually... I'd say that's a light gold. It's
Yeah.
not straw though, is it? Slightly darker than I thought it would be.
It's blonde.
Is it? Not really.
Not like mine, no.
Mm.
Mm.
What do you get?
Hoppy.
Yeah, a little bit hoppy.
Quite not hoppy.
I think they brew this, I think, with 4 hops. 4 hop varieties. Not sure which. I think there's Goldings, Cascade. What was the others?
Syrian something.
Syrian,
Bowback.
Bowback,
Bowback.
and Hercules, I think. There's 4 hop varieties.
It is hoppy.
It is quite hoppy. More than I'd expect from a blonde beer.
But you can get this citrus as well.
Yeah, there's also something else there that I'm not identifying at the moment. Should we go in for a taste? Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I think that tastes almost like exactly as it smells. There's a real hoppy taste with a hint of citrus.
I would expect it to be a little bit more hoppy than it is, using 4 different kinds of hops, but it's nice.
It's quite refreshing.
Yeah. Which, blonde beer is just a bit away from lager, isn't it?
Do you know what Boon Doggle means?
No, I don't know what Boon Doggle means, but I guess you're going to tell me.
It's an American term from the 1920s, which means a work of little value. But the brewery interpreted that as
Let's have a beer.
any excuse for a beer, yeah. Work of little value,
Oh, that's
any
right.
excuse for a beer. Right up your street.
Yeah. Boon Doggle.
Boon Doggle.
And I've actually been to Ringwood Brewery years ago. Not to have a tour or anything. I had a cleaning company in Bournemouth before I met you. And I was invited there to do a job. But I can't even remember what that job was. But it's in a nice place, Ringwood Brewery. It's just outside the town of Ringwood. On the left, just before you go into town. It's a really nice little setup.
We have a soft spot for Dorset because that's where we met.
Yeah.
Sadly, though, Ringwood Brewery is no longer
Yes,
there.
you've just found out, haven't you?
Mm.
It was bought out anyway, I think, by Carlsberg Marsden.
Yeah, I think so.
And now they're shutting it, or they've shut it.
January this year,
January. Unbelievable.
which is a shame.
They're probably going to be turned into flats or something.
Back to the beer.
Back to the beer. Yeah, it's quite nice. What are you getting on the flavour?
Hoppy and citrus. I think it's that dimensional for me.
I think it's a little. You do get a bit of malt up front. It's not as hoppy as I thought it would be. And I'm not getting that much citrus, if I'm honest.
I get both, but it is quite well balanced. It's not overly hoppy or overly citrus, but it's one of those beers that's all right.
It's kind of middle of the road. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't actually live up to its name. Boon Doggle or Boon Doggle.
Boon Doggle.
Boon Doggle.
And when you say doesn't live up to its name,
you kind of expect something funky from
you
that
don't.
name.
We bought it and didn't even know what that meant. But yeah, I expected something
Well, I
unusual.
thought you knew what it meant.
Well, I do now.
You've been Googling. Or doogling.
Oh, doogling, yeah. Or doggling, whatever it is. Boon Doggle.
Be careful.
Doggle. But yeah, you do expect something unusual.
A bit funky, you know. I mean, it's a lovely beer.
And it's repeating.
There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's quite nice. But
it's not a bad beer, but there's nothing exciting about it.
no, there's nothing exciting about it, is there?
Standard. Standard.
Go on. I'll rate it. For me, out of 5, I'm going to go 4. 4 out of 5.
Standard score.
What are you going?
Well, before we did this review, we went up to our local pub, which is called the Pen and Llan, which is a fabulous place, and we love Budgie, the landlord, so cheers, Budge. And
cheers, Budge.
he said, for once, could you agree with Rob? And that happens to be tonight, because, yeah, I'm going to go 4.
4?
Standard beer.
We're both going 4. That's never happened, has it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's rare that we agree on something.
No, I mean to give exactly the same score for a beer.
I think we have done it before, but...
Name that beer.
Yeah, I can't.
No, okay. Anyway,
4 it is.
It is a nice beer. If you like blonde beer, it's a nice beer. But there's nothing unusual about it.
4.2%, so it's not...
It's a session beer,
Yeah.
You can knock a few back without being too worried. So yeah, until next time.
Yaki da.
Yaki da. And like and subscribe and leave a comment if you would like. I'd like to hear from you. Cheers.